Hi, this is Pat from Vine Pictures, a rental house and production company based here in New York City. Today we're going to have a look at our Hasselblad V lenses. These are medium format lenses that we've modified to use on cinema cameras. Hasselblad is known for making the finest medium format cameras and lenses out there, and these are no exception. The lens design and optics in these lenses is so exceptional that ARRI uses the elements to make their DNA prime sets. Since they're medium format, these vintage lenses have the same size as many modern cinema lenses. A little bigger than the average still lens, as you can see here, the Hasselblad compared to our Canon FD, but still compact. I'd say about the size of a Zeiss Ultra Prime or Super Speed. Also similar to cinema lenses, these Hasselblads have a 360-degree focus throw, which is great considering most still lenses you're lucky to get 180 degrees. Lastly, the iris of these lenses is very unique. It has the ability to hold a circle as you stop down. You'll see in this iris pull that there's a few blades that are barely used that break up that stop sign to make a circle before it morphs into a pentagon. You'll get a nice circle until about f5.6. And finally, these lenses can be adapted to just about any camera, including PL mount, EF mount, and LPL mount with the use of this adapter, which is a focal reducer, aka speed booster, that takes your 50mm and turns it into a 35mm. And throughout the test, I'll be referring to the focal lengths that you get when using this adapter. First up is a 35mm shot wide open at an f2, and we are shooting full frame mode on the Alexa Mini LF open gate, so things are going to appear a little bit wider. Here we're racking to infinity and then close focus. A complete list of the camera settings should be in the description. Here is the flare test. And the downside of shooting these outside is the flare test won't be as prominent, but you get an idea for it. Finally is close focus, which is pretty good on this lens. I will freeze it. Next is the 56mm, wide open at an f2. Again, racking to infinity, and then close focus. Here is the flare test. And the close focus, which I will freeze for you. Next is the 77mm, which is wide open at an f1.4, a stop faster than the others. Racking to infinity and then close focus. And the flare test. Finally, the close focus test, which I will freeze for you. Next is the 105mm, wide open at an f2. Racking to infinity and then close focus. And the flare test. And last but not least, close focus, which I will again freeze. Last in the set is the 175mm, which is wide open at an f2.8, and she is actually located at minimum focus distance. So this is the close focus as well. Internal ND here is a 1.2, and we'll move to a 1.8 for the focus throw. Racking to infinity, and then back to close. And ending here with the flare test. That's it for this one. I want to thank you for watching. I hope it was helpful. And if you want to get your hands on these Hasselblads or any of our other full frame vintage lenses, feel free to reach out. Our website, vinepictures.com, has our contact info and our full gear list. Also keep a lookout for our upcoming videos on our medium format Mamiya Secor Cs, our Canon FDs, and our night course. Thanks again. Have a good one.